And this might mean, therefore, that you're far less secure in yourself. You have a much more fragile sense of identity. And I think this is very important. When you think about your customers, your workforce, your clients, the younger ones, what this actually means, this need for constant feedback. This was from the British government in 2013, and it shows how it's an important issue and being recognized as such. This was the science advisor to the government, John Beddington, and you can download it, and it's bristling with demographics and histograms and pie charts and so on, and it's exploring the notion, what he calls the volatile nature of identity. What does it mean? People who live in glass houses mustn't throw stones. An English proverb I'm sure you're aware of. They'll say something like, oh, if you live in a glass house and I throw a stone, your house will break, which is true, but it's missing the point, of course. Yeah. And both have underfunctioning prefrontal cortex. So we can see here a similarity between these two. So what could that have in common with obesity or with gambling? Well, anyone who eats knows the consequence of eating. But for obese people, the thrill of the food, the sensation of the food, trumps the consequences. For gamblers, compulsive gamblers, the thrill of the dice, the roll of the roulette wheel, the noradrenaline rush, trumps the consequences. You're going to lose your money. This is actually the stars, a lovely quote from Oscar Wilde. We are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars. And if all of us could look at the stars and see new things, that would be fantastic. Oh, that's a rather clunky transition to the brain. And B, the important thing, bear in mind Martin Luther King said, I have a dream. I have a dream. And the best thing to say to people is, imagine a world we could do this or that. Imagine how it would be. That's the most exciting thing, and that's what turns people on in the workforce, and indeed your clients. This is my vision, to live a long and fulfilling life. As one comedian once said, there's one thing I want to do before I die, live a long time. And can we see associations? And I'm showing you a candle because of an example I want to give that doesn't put me in a good light, of my brother when he was 3 years old. I was 16, I was a lot older, and I hated him hugely, so I tortured him all the time. And one of the tortures was to force him to learn Shakespeare at 3. So what's happening, you're familiar with the notion in sport that you use it or you lose it, that the more you exercise muscles, the stronger and more efficient they grow. And if, as happened to my brother recently when he broke his ankle, you cannot exercise muscles, he was astonished how quickly the muscle was wasted and weakened. So what's happening in the brain is a similar kind of idea, that the more you make brain cells work hard, as in an interactive stimulating environment, the more they grow. And the way they grow is to grow branches.